Since 1971, the Arizona Animal Welfare League has given hope and second chances to animals in need, those needing above and beyond medical care. Here are some of those critical cases we saved with your help.
After about a minute or two, he started wobbling because he couldn't hold his body up. I could basically put my hands around his waist. Just seeing how he was the first time to when we picked him up, that amount of time, that weight loss, I just wanted to do my part, I guess, to do a little more for him, and I knew exactly what we needed to do to put weight back on him. He has a little fun attitude side too. So when you'd call him, he'd look at you, he'd run up to you, and then when you tried to pet him, he'd run back and do that whole back and forth play thing for a bit. He listened to commands really quick. He was smart. He was totally different from how he was at first to when I brought him back. Scooby would have never made it out of that shelter if it wasn't for us. Those facilities can't handle them, but we can. I am really happy to be part of this because we can help them with all these other animals.
Benji came to us from one of our rural rescue partners. And what we noticed with Benji during his intake exam is that he had little bony protrusions coming out of his paw pads. And unfortunately, what we found later on was that he had undergone a botched declaw procedure. Since Benji had to spend several weeks on our hospital unit, we consider him to be part of our critical care cases because of all the time and energy spent. When looking at the x-rays, it is clear to see that the tips of all the toes were left behind. It's these tips of the toes that probably caused Benji to have severe amounts of pain. Unfortunately, what we found at AAWL is when cats are returned after being declawed, they have developed several poor behaviors such as biting their owners. We have seen a trend in veterinary medicine where most veterinarians nowadays are no longer declawing cats and instead educating their pet owners on the advantages of keeping their cat's claws intact.
You can do the best job you can and they still fade anyways. It's critical that the care is as soon as possible because otherwise they won't win. They won't win that fight. The impactful stories are the stories about my failures, the ones that I wasn't able to save. I've been here for a long time. And it's always hard when we lose one. Really hard. It hurts whenever we lose one. But if I could translate my feelings into words to say, it would be, today's the day, and today's the day that will save everybody.
Today is the day we save them. With the expansion of our Parvo ward, we will save more lives, like the hundreds of puppies treated or tested for Parvo in the last year alone.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jyoti Robertson, and I'm Principal Consultant for JVR Shelter Strategies, and I'm a board-certified shelter medicine specialist. I have been working with the Arizona Animal Welfare League for the past 2 years on facility design, operations, and strategic priorities, and I am thrilled to be part of the new envisioning for the Cat Rehabilitation Center. This facility will transform the way we think about housing cats with long-term infectious disease. Cats with ringworm will have indoor-outdoor access to the sun, thereby facilitating speedy recovery. Each housing unit will be large enough to accommodate social interactions between humans and animals, thereby keeping people and cats happier. Thank you for being a part of this venture with us.